Well, welcome to our open house. My name is Jerry Delso. I am an ag teacher. I've been teaching for the last 38 years in our district. And tonight, what I want to do is I just want to give you a brief little tour as far as what your children are learning in our classes here in the ag department. And I get to teach the Sustainable Agriculture course. And that's primarily for freshmen. And essentially, what we're doing in this class is taking a biology course and then injecting a lot of the environmental science as well as agricultural business. So this is kind of our lead-off page for the class. I'm going to be using this website a lot. I constructed this website and many others to help so that we can put it all of our curriculum online so people can see what the heck we're doing. One of the first things that we study is what is sustainability? What are the components? What are the pillars of them? And then we also take a look at things like topics such as what does sustainable agriculture look like? What is agroecology? How is the organic agriculture seen different than, let's say, maybe a more traditional type of agriculture? So in this menu, what we have basically is 4 units. That's what we're teaching. First of all, what sustainability is. The second part is how does sustainability and the environment kind of coexist. Molecular as biology, that's essentially the DNA and traits that we're going to be looking at. And then the ecosystem itself. So some of the lessons, like for instance, in sustainability and what it is first of all we kind of introduce it to like how we as people in agriculture, how do we treat sustainability, how do we define it, what are the pillars of it, and then we take a look at really in California our agriculture seems to always be kind of under attack with invasive species. So what is an invasive species? How do we control and how do we maintain sustainability when a lot of other things are coming into our ecosystems? And then, of course, given a firm definition of sustainability is another thing. And then we also take a look at native species as well as invasive species, and of course, how to take care of the species that have already been here. The second unit has to do with cells. And if you take a look at some of our lessons, you can see that we try to expose them to the different organelles and how they are used, making sure that they have a real basic understanding of biology, because it's really key in agriculture that the folks that are working in it really have a strong sense of really what it is that we're doing and how do we use biology. As we go through the third part, the molecular portion of it, we really take a lot of time in DNA and RNA and how that works. Because right now, a lot of our improvements in crops come through, obviously, with genetics. So they need to understand how things are manipulated, how things are used in agriculture from that perspective. And then lastly, we talk about the environment itself. We take a look at the ecosystems that we raise our crops and our livestock and our foods in, so they can understand how this balance between the environment and agriculture is made. So if you'd like to see our curriculum, it's at Woodland High. It's all one word. Woodland High Ag. Weebly, weebly.com. So that way you can follow along with your children as they are learning it. I hope this has helped you understand a little bit of what we're doing. The other components of this is we still have a thing called SAE, Supervised Agricultural Experience. We're going to require every student to have some type of project. It could be a garden project, it could be a lawn project, it could be a work experience project. Students really have an opportunity here to choose the kind of project they want to get involved in. 10% of their grade could be a science fair project for all. We know it's one of those things that kids get an opportunity to pick the project that they would like to do. and that's really a part of it. And then the other 10% of the grade basically comes from their involvement in FFA. This year's involvement in FFA is going to look a lot different than, of course, in years past. It's going to be kind of a virtual situation, and as things change, we will change with it. But for right now, we're going to be really creative. We have a good officer team, and I hope that your students at home will also appreciate that. Well, that's it for me today. I hope that you have enjoyed our quick little rundown as far as what the curriculum entails and what your kids will actually be learning. So thanks, and enjoy the rest of your visit here at Woolden High School.